Hello guys, welcome back to Beyond the Realms, and as I'm sure most of you already know, Barnes & Noble is doing another 50% off sale on Criterion. Now, you know, I'm new to Criterion actually. I actually just bought my first one not too long ago, and that was this one, Godzilla. I just kind of always held back on Criterion for some reason. I don't know why, but after picking this up and seeing the amazing work that they put into their releases, I decided I have to get more and figured I would go out and take advantage of this sale. And take advantage of this sale I did. So, without further ado, I'm going to show you what I got today. First up, picked up Dazed and Confused on Blu-ray. This is actually more so for Selena. I mean, don't get me wrong, I like the film, but she loves this film, so I think I'm going to open each one of these on camera. Why not? Wow, just really awesome. I mean, this is just so cool, man. I mean, all of the work they put in this. Got a nice, big, thick book with it. Very cool. And then this is, oh, sweet. It's a poster. Now that is really cool. I actually didn't read any of the back of this release to see what came with it, so this is all a total surprise to me. But yeah, I mean, this is just an example, guys. I mean, it's really cool stuff here.
Where's my game?
And she got a game.
About to see me lose it.
And next up, we have A Night to Remember on DVD. That I don't know if I mentioned it, but Dazed and Confused is a Blu-ray. This is a DVD from Criterion. I've never seen this movie before, and I'm kind of ashamed to say that, you know, because I call myself a huge Titanic buff, and I've never seen this. No reason. I guess I just haven't had a chance to, but heard a lot of great things about it. See, I mean, that is just awesome, man. I mean, there's just not too many companies that, you know, do this. Really cool stuff. Got a nice little background there. I haven't really even read up a whole lot on this. I know that it was kind of done like a documentary style, I want to say, if I'm not mistaken. And I know the ship doesn't actually break apart in this, like it just sinks as one, which they thought it was all in one piece until they discovered it in '85. It's really cool, man. I mean, this is just, I love these booklets that they do. Very cool. But I'm very anxious to check this out. Just always loved Titanic, so yeah, A Night to Remember is the second one I got. The third one I got is their latest release, Rosemarys Baby. This is actually what drew me to the sale. I was going to pick this up at Best Buy because they had it for $24.99, and I heard about the sale and saw, hey, it's only $20 at Barnes & Noble, so that's where I went to pick it up. Another very cool inside here. This one also comes with a book. This is a Blu-ray, of course. Yeah. I like how they do these, though. It's just like essays on the film, and I know sometimes they do some interviews and stuff. A picture. All of Them Witches. I have seen this film, I believe, but it's been many, many years ago. I actually am not sure. I've totally forgot it. It's been so long. And I know some people say, well, how could you forget this film? Well, I mean, I'm talking kid probably when I watch this. So I know when I watch it again, it's going to be like watching it for the first time. Very anxious to check this one out. Rosemarys Baby. Next up, oh yes, this is another awesome one. Could not wait to get. Carnival of Souls. This is on DVD. Guys, this Halloween is the first time I ever watched this film, and I'll be honest with you, I mean, this is all, I've watched it twice in the past week, and this is already shot up to being one of my all-time favorite horror films. I mean, it's just that amazing. I had it on one of those cheap 50 packs, And, you know, I've heard many great things about this release. So, you know, I've heard the transfer is awesome. I mean, it's 2 discs, just tons of special features. It has a director's cut of the film, which is awesome as hell. I had to get this, man. I mean, this is only $20. So, yeah, I can't wait to check this out. Because, you know, the 50-pack that I had it in is just really shitty quality like you would expect. But, you know, the film itself is just amazing. This one doesn't have a full book, but there's quite a bit of writing on here. It's small writing, but the special features, man, it looks like it's packed full of them, which I can't wait to tear into. I actually probably watch some of them tonight because of how much I've come to love this film. Carnival of Souls. This is from 1962. Awesome. Very glad to have that. Next up, another film I've never seen. This is on DVD called The Ice Storm. Now, this film, I didn't know much about this. I thought the cover was intriguing. You know, let me get this off here and I'll show you. The cover really caught my attention to begin with. I like that. It's simple, but it just drew me in, and then the name Ice Storm. You know, I'm one of those weirdos that actually likes winter, but that drew me in. Then I got to looking into the story and looking who was in this. Kevin Kline, Tobey Maguire, Joan Allen, Christina Ricci, Sigourney Weaver, and Elijah Wood. And I'm like, how in the fuck have I not heard of this film? So I watched the trailer and read up on it more, and I kept seeing it being compared to American Beauty. And American Beauty is one of my all-time favorite films. I just love that movie so much. And for this to be compared to it, and this came 2 years before that. This came out in 1997. I had to pick this up, so I just went ahead and took a chance with the blind buy, because some trusted opinions, you know, that I have, some good friends, told me that they loved it, and it's just one of those films that is universally praised, so I took the chance and blind bought it. Just another one, man. That is just cool. I love those discs. I love the wintry feel of those discs, and it's got Nixon there, which the whole Watergate scandal really plays into this film, I've heard. I'm very anxious to check this out. Young Christina Ricci there. Well, not young. I've seen her younger. Addams Family, she was younger, of course. Yeah, I mean, I really don't know what more to say about this film. I have seen that dinner scene. They have that on Criterion's website. I thought it was cool. It's a dysfunctional family type film. I do know that. So, yeah, anxious to check that one out. And last but not least, yet another film I've never seen. I took a lot of chances today with blind buys. And this one I've actually wanted for about a year now. And it is Seven Samurai. I first heard about this film from Ryan Chataway here on YouTube. He did a review for it and was talking about it being one of his favorite films of all time. I believe he said it's in his top 5, if I'm not mistaken. Don't quote me on that. But he just really highly praised this film, and it got me to looking into it more. I'm like, man, you know, this really sounds like something that I would like. It's, you know, I wouldn't say I'm a samurai fan by any means. And it's not that I'm not a fan, I just haven't watched any. I'm having a hell of a time getting this open here. Here we go. I just haven't watched many of them, but the story was intriguing, you know, about these villagers that are having their crops overran, so they hire these samurais to protect them. Oh man, this is just a nice, really nice matte finish to this. This is Blu-ray also. Ice Storm is DVD, not sure if I mentioned that. But, yeah, it just sounded very awesome. That is cool as shit, man. I love that. Nice. Not too flimsy, not too sturdy, just kind of like in between here for the box. But yeah, it sounded intriguing, and you know, this movie is like 3.5 hours long, and like every single review I've read on this has said that it does not seem that long at all. So, you know, it's just one of those types of films that draws you in, it sounds like, you know, and it's supposedly very groundbreaking with the way it's told, like being a action film, like one of the first action films of its kind, basically birthed some of the modern day action films. A lot of films taken from this. So I'm very anxious to check this out. This is one that I may also end up watching tonight. It just looks really cool. Since I first heard about it from Ryan Chataway, I've had a few friends mention it to me, and just, you know, it's one of those things where I think it's pretty much a safe bet that I'll at least like this film, so I took the chance to blind buy it. And all these that I blind bought today, I think it's an example of that where, you know, I may not love them, I don't know, but I think it's a safe bet to say I will at least like them. So I went ahead and took advantage of these while they were on sale, and I think I did pretty good, guys. I don't know. Tell me what you think about this haul here. If you know anything about these films, let me know. I'm anxious to have every single one of them. I think got some good stuff here today. I mean, I know at least with Rosemary's Baby, Dazed, Confused, and Carnival of Souls, the 3 that I've seen out of these 6, those are awesome films in themselves there. So, yeah, this sale at Barnes & Noble is running until November 19th. So get out while they have it. If you're a Criterion fan, it's a hell of a deal. And I guess, you know, they do this sale twice a year. I asked the woman to make sure. I thought it was, but I asked the cashier, and she said, yeah, they do it usually at the beginning of summer and then right before the holidays. So this will be your last chance until late next spring. So, yeah, got another 2 weeks. So, damn, I'm thinking I might get back up there, because I had Days of Heaven in my hand also, the Terrence Malick film, and I put it back. Maybe I should have got it, but, you know, the sale is still going on, so it may end up being mine yet. So yeah, guys, hope you guys like this. Hope you all are doing well, and if you've taken advantage of this sale, drop me a comment down below. Let me know what you picked up. You all have a good one. Later.